Welcome student. Today's topic is intellectual property rights, which is IPR from the subject pharmaceutical jurisprudence, subject code BPT 505 for BPharm third year 5th semester student. Presented by Shubham Pal, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, GIS University. First of all, what is the objective of today's topic? The first objective of today's topic is to know about the importance of intellectual property right. This is the first objective of today's topic. Second one is to know about various terminology, various detail relating to the intellectual property right. To know about that is our second objective of today's topic. Third one is to know about the advantages of patent. So various advantages of the patent, to know about that is our third objective of today's topic. So these are the three objectives of today's topic. Now, what is intellectual property and what is intellectual property right? First is, what is intellectual property? Intellectual property is a term which can refer to a number of distinct types of creation of the mind for which property rights are recognized. That means the intellectual property is a term which can refer to a number of different creation from the mind of a particular or a particular company for which, for it, property rights are recognized, property rights are given. So that proper creation, distinct or different creation made by the particular or business organization for which the intellectual property right are recognized, those idea or those creation are termed as intellectual property. Now, what is intellectual property right? Intellectual property right is a right, one type of right, that is had by a person or by a company to have exclusive right to use its own plans, ideas, or other intangible asset without the worry of competition, at least for a specific period of time. That is called intellectual property right. Intellectual property right, that means, is a right that is given to a person or a company to have an exclusive right to use their own plan, idea, or creation or asset without thinking of their competitor or competition, at least during some certain time. That is intellectual property right. That means this right can provide a person a right to access its own idea, plan, or creation without thinking their competitor during some or within some certain limit of time. That is called intellectual property right. So from this slide we can know what is intellectual property and what is intellectual property right. Now, what is the importance of IPR, intellectual property right? Your intellectual property right can help to set your business apart from the competitor. That's why I already told from in the first slide that this IP right can help to set your business without thinking of your competitor. Your IP right can be sold or licensed or providing an important revenue stream. That means your IP right, you can sell it, or you can be licensed your IP right, or you can provide a proper revenue against your IP right, or you also claim a proper revenue against your IP right. Your IP right also can offer customer something new and different. That means your IP right can offer a customer something new, something different, which can be beneficial to him or her or them. That's also another importance of IPR. Your IP right also can form an essential part of your marketing or branding of your product. That means it is also important. Your IP right can create essential part to promote or brand your product. Also, your IP right can be used as a security for loan if you seeking or you are seeking for a loan to set up your business or set up your idea to form your idea in commercial way. Also, your IP right can be used as a security purpose for loans. And lastly, your IP right also can protect your creation against infringement by others. That is very, very important. That means by your IP right, you can protect your idea, you can protect your thinking, your product from the copying or using or making or importing without your permission. That is also called infringement. That is, your IP right also provide or protect your idea, your thinking, your product from the infringement of others. That is the various importance of the intellectual property right. Now there are various types of IPR. First is industrial design, trademark, trade secret, copyright, patent, geographical indication. So there are various types of IPR: industrial design, trademark, trade secret, copyright, patent, and geographical indication. I will discuss one by one in the later slide. First is industrial design. Industrial design means a shape, aesthetic feature, configuration, surface pattern of a particular article or object that is included in industrial design. That means in this type of IPR, industrial design, that means your product a unique shape, unique aesthetic feature, unique configuration, and unique surface pattern that is included in the industrial design. Suppose typical views. Your products as a particular front view, back or rear view, left side oblique view, right side or oblique view, top view, bottom view, isometric or perspective view. That means in all side of typical view, your product shape is authentic, your product shape is unique. That is under the industrial design IPR. Next, the trademark. A trademark is a distinctive sign or indicator which is used by an individual, business organization, or other legal entity to identify that the product or services to consumer with which the trademark appears originate from a unique source and to distinguish its product or services from those of other entities. That is under the trademark. What is that? A trademark is a indicator or distinctive sign that indicate and provide a proper entity to those individual or business organization. From that, your consumer can distinguish, can identify your product by those proper indicator. That is the trademark. That means trademark is a distinctive indicator. That's why a individual or proper business organization can differentiate their own product by those trademark from the others, and also the consumer can distinguish the product from those distinctive sign or indicator that those products is belong to that particular individual or business organization. So that is indicator or that distinctive sign is called as trademark, and this trademark is used to distinguish its product or services to the particular consumer. That is called the trademark IPR. Now, geographical indication. What is that? Geographical indication is a name or sign used of certain product which correspond to a specific geographical location or origin, that is town, region, or country. In previous slide, there are several company trademarks, that is Google, Nikon, McDonald's, YouTube, Apple, Yahoo, Coca-Cola, Samsung, Unilever, Adidas. So this is the trademark sign. Consumer can easily identify this renowned trademark sign and identify the product or services belongs to this particular company. Now the geographical indication, by this type of IPR, consumer can distinguish the product belong to that particular region, that particular geographical location or origin. Suppose premium Darjeeling tea, on consumer can identify or distinguish that this Darjeeling tea is belong to or belong from the Darjeeling area. Similarly, another basmati rice, Dehradun rice is called Dehradun rice, and some shoes are there, and some pagris is all are indicating that this product belong from those particular geographic location. Is another type of IPR. Now copyright is one type of legal right which is exclusive and assignable, that is given to the originator or innovator for a particular number of years, that made to print or publish or perform, to film or to record literary, artistic or musical material. That is the copyright. That means under this type of IPR, copyright IPR, it gives or provide a proper legal right which is exclusive and assignable to the originator or innovator for a fixed number of years, so that he can print, publish or perform, or can shoot film or record any literary, artistic or musical material. That is the copyright IPR. This is the Microsoft Windows. We also know this Microsoft Windows, MS Word, Microsoft PowerPoint has a proper copyright. We can, or we have to buy those apps from the Microsoft Windows and we can use it in your PC. Similarly, other musical material also, if you can use it, you can provide the proper copyright to that. That is under the copyright IPR. Now comes to the patent IPR. Patent IPR also an exclusive right which is granted by a government or to the inventor to prevent others from making or selling or using a new product or new process. That is a patent. Patent also a exclusive right under the IPR, intellectual property right. This patent also provided by the government to the inventor organization. By providing or patent, it can prevent others from making or selling or using the new product or new process. This is under the patent. That means patent are a legal right which is granted by the government, and it is provided to the inventor from the infringement. That means to prevent others from making, selling or using a new product or new process. That is called the patent IPR. Terms of patent usually the 20 years, and patents are always territorial. Okay, patents are always territorial. This is the patented sign, novelty, inventive, step, utility. This all under the patent IPR. Now, what are not the inventions? What are not the inventions? In case of pharma related, any process for the medicinal, surgical, curative, prophylactic or other treatment of human being. Any process related to this medicinal, surgical, prophylactic and other treatment of human beings, those processes are not invention. The mere discovery of new form of known substance, that is the known substance and new form of known substance, that is not under the invention. Mere discovery, new property or new use of a known substance, that means a known substance related anything, that means new form, new property, new use, that is not under the invention. A substance obtained by a mere admixture resulting only in the aggregation of the properties of the component thereof, or a process for producing such substance, that is also are not invention. And traditional knowledge also comes under not invention. That is the pharma related, which are not under the invention. Now the other, apart from the pharma related relation, which claims anything contrary to the natural law, contrast to the natural law, anything related to that are not invention. A method of agriculture or horticulture, which is also are not invention. Method of playing games, it is also are not under the invention. Topography of integrated circuit also are not under invention. A presentation of the information also under not invention. A literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic work also not under invention. And a mathematical business method or a computer program also not under invention. The mere discovery of a scientific principle, of a formulation of an abstract theory also are not under invention. So these are the all the things, all the method, all the anything that is from the apart from the pharma relation, from the other part, these are the things which are not under the invention part. Now the advantages of the patent. A patent gives you the right to stop others from copying, manufacturing, selling, or importing your invention without your permission. That means this patent, which I already told, gives you the legal right to prevent the infringement. That is that to stop others from copying, manufacturing, selling, or importing your invention without your permission. That is called infringement. The patent gives you a legal right to stop infringement. Also, patent gives you protection for a predetermined period, as a particular period, allowing you to keep competitor at bay. That means those period you can free, or you cannot, you need not thinking about your competitor for along those time, those patented time. You can also then use your invention yourself. Also in that patent period, you can use your invention yourself. Alternatively, you can license your patent for others to use it or sell it. This is also the very much advantageous part of patent part. You also license your patent for others to use it or sell it as with any asset. You also claim for such remuneration using your patented product or patented idea. Also, this can provide an important source of revenue. That is already told, that you can also earn from the source of revenue from your business against your patent. Some business exists solely to collect the royalties from the patent that you have licensed, perhaps in combination with a registered design and trademark. That is the advantageous part, that from the you can earn from the royalty of your patent as a revenue, source of revenue. This is the very advantageous part of patent. So that's all from the topic of intellectual property right. Now there are some questions to test your knowledge. First is, what is IPR? What is intellectual property right? Second is, what do you mean by trademark? And third one is the right to advantage of patent. So these three questions, the students, you have to remember the answer of these three questions and write it in your notebook. Thank you for listening.